What is up, everyone? Welcome to round 2 of the Battle of the Bridge 2025. Got two awesome decks to show you, so let's get in those deck lists. Now, you may be wondering, Battle of the Bridge, I never saw round 1. Well, unfortunately, we don't actually have round 1. This footage was provided to me by the fine folks up in Seattle, and unfortunately, there were some technical difficulties with recording, so we're coming live at you with round 2. And to start us off, we have Matt with Green Goblins. Now, just looking over this list real quick, it is a beautiful deck photo, lots of really awesome signed cards, and it seems like it's a pretty stock version. We have 3 Gem-Palm Incinerators, 1 Goblin King, 4 Goblin Lackeys, 4 Goblin Matrons, 4 Goblin Pile Drivers, 4 Goblin Ringleaders, 1 Goblin Sharpshooter, 1 Goblin Tinker, which has become pretty stock in the main with Dreadnought being a constant menace, 4 Goblin War Chief, 4 Mog Fanatic, 3 Siege Gang Commanders, and 1 Skirk Prospector. As become pretty custom, it's also running 2 Naturalize in the main, 1 Forest, 4 Karplusan Forest, 8 Mountains, 3 Rishadan Ports, 4 Wastelands, and 4 Wooded Foothills. In the sideboard, we get a little bit more spicy with attack with 3 Anarchies, the 3rd Naturalize, 3 Pyroblasts, 3 Pyrokinesis, 3 Tormod's Crypts, and 2 Tranquil Domains. Not much else to say about this deck except it's a very good deck. If you're looking for a very strong aggro deck that does provide lots of interesting lines, Goblins is your home. But before we get into the games, let's see who he's playing against. Next up is Gwen with what looks like 4-color Oath Spec. It's a Oath of Druids deck with Terravor like you would expect, except it's also running a Quiet Speculation package, which lets you put lots of flashback cards in your graveyard. Now, this includes, of course, the Call of the Herds that are pretty standard in any green mid-range deck, but also has cards Deep Analysis, Ray Revelation, and Volcanic Spray as extra payoffs. Run through the rest of the list. I did mention the 4 Oath of Druids and the 4 Terravors. The flashback targets are Volcanic Spray, Ray Revelation, 2 Deep Analysis, and 3 Call of the Herds. There is 2 Quiet Speculations, a Naturalize, 4 Sylvan Libraries, 4 Swords to Plowshares, a split of 2 Armageddons and 2 Cataclysms, and 4 Mox Diamonds. As for the lands, and this deck does run quite a few of them, there is 4 Windswept Heaths, 3 Gemstone Mines, 4 Forests, 4 Treetop Villages, 4 Wastelands, and a Darkar Waste, 3 Rishadan Ports, a Treva's Runes, a Rift's Grove, and a City Brass. In the sideboard, there's 2 Zuran Orbs, 4 Meddling Mages, the 2nd Volcanic Spray, a Croson Reclamation, the 2nd Ray of Revelation, 2 Aura of Silence, the 3rd Armageddon, and 3 Elemental Blasts. This is a really cool take on the Oath Terravor deck. I'm excited to see how it plays out, so let's get into the games. And here we go, round 2 of the Battle for the Bridge in Seattle. Now, you may be thinking this footage looks a little different. That's because this footage was provided to me by the TO of the event. I unfortunately was not able to make it to this event, but they were kind enough to still record. And while it may not be quite the same level of quality, I do think it is still very much readable and will be some good magic. I do want to lead off with some facts about the event. This was an event that happened on July 26th and had 40 competitors up in Seattle, which I think makes it the largest pre-modern event that's actually happened in the Pacific Northwest. And I do believe they actually raised over $2,000 for charity as well. So amazing job, guys. I really hope I can make it to the next one. Okay, looks like Gwen is going to be mulliganing here. And we'll cut to when they have a keepable hand. All right, Gwen looking for 6 here. I'm not sure how well this Oath deck mulligans. Against a creature heavy deck, though, I think you do just mulligan to an Oath, which looks like she does have in hand. But there's no way, unless these players have played against each other a lot, they know what each other is on. Well, there's a turn 1 Lackey. That is the best start the Goblin deck can have. Immediately before even looking at the card, Gwen draws. There's the Swords. Can't let that go unanswered. So Matt will go up to 21. Little show off of what's happening in hand. A little out of frame. That's fine. We had to do a tight crop in on this too. This is, I believe, webcam footage, so some of the autofocusing might be a little distracting, but I hopefully think you guys will enjoy it still. There's a Mog Fanatic and pass. The cards are definitely readable. Like, I am actually impressed with the quality of this webcam. Don't worry, I'm not going back to a webcam footage. I've done that many years ago. We're sticking with the setup we have there. There's a treetop village. And pass. An Oath coming down next turn. Unfortunately, not having an untapped green source this turn to play Oath. Another mountain. And is it a war chief? It is a war chief. Getting in for 3. The army is coming. Gwen down to 17. Now Oath is probably the best play here. Oh, did they have a Windswept Heath from last turn? They could have potentially fetched to play out the Oath. Looks like I can do that here though. And I do believe this event was proxy friendly. I'm not sure if this is a proxy or just weird glare on the card. In the deck photo they did look real, as far as I can remember. But yeah, you guys know my stance on proxies. Anything that makes the game in this format more accessible, the better. Great, there's some dice. Okay, we have a Siege Gang Commander. That's probably not the play. Ooh, there's a Pile Driver. You're triggering Oath no matter what. You might as well get in for as much as you can. Okay, there's a Tinkerer. Can you play one more? It's not quite enough to close out the game yet, but it's going to be a lot. Swing with the team. We're going 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Down to 6, I believe. Yep. Alright, so even if Gwen gets... Oh, there's a Wasteland, that's why you couldn't play the Mob Fanatic. Alright, so even if Gwen gets a Terravore, I think it's too slow. I think there's a Swords, though. She could Swords her own Terravore. Not exactly what you want to do, but it gives you a little bit more breathing room. Lets you dig a little... Oh, there's the Terravore. That should just be shuffled in. I believe is the quick solve for any extra cards revealed off the top of the deck. If there's no order that matters in the rest of the deck, you just shuffle it. Alright, that Terravore is fairly large. Well, actually that might not be a Sword, that might just be an Armageddon. Okay, Terravore is a 4/4. Gonna be a 5/5 with the fetch, I believe. Some amount of whiteboard cards and dice happening here, and there's an Armageddon. Okay, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Gwen still dead on board to all the goblins, even if they block the Pile Driver. And yeah, we're just gonna scoop it up and go to game number 2. Okay, here we are in game number 2. Matt just having the blisteringly fast start. That is a double Swords hand there for Gwen. On the play, do they have a white source? Doesn't look like it. They're gonna mulligan. See if Matt's gonna keep. I see lands and goblins. That does look like a keep. So look out to when Gwen has a keepable hand. Okay, Gwen looking for 5 here. Unfortunately, not having a good first mulligan. Needing something pretty strong to lead off. I do think anything with an Oath in hand is keepable. There's a Zern Orb too. That's pretty good against the aggressive Goblin deck. I don't see an Oath, but I think you keep this no matter what. Maybe there's one behind the Orb. I can go land, Zern Orb, go. And yep, Matt has the Goblin Dream yet again. Turn 1 Lackey. I don't know if I noticed if all of his lackeys were signed or not, but a little jealous of that. Lackey immediately getting swords. So, very much a repeat of game 1, but unfortunately Gwen just having way less resources due to mulligans. Yep, there's the swords. Just showing you that I got it. Alright, and there's a library. Okay, so it wasn't an Oath, it was a Sylvan Library, but Sylvan Library, very good in this deck. All those fetch lands, helping shuffle the deck. Speaking of fetch lands, there's a Wooded Foothills, and no turn 2 play here from Matt. Really hoping that back he was going to connect. Looks like he's got War Chief, a couple of tutors, some matrons, and maybe there was a siege gang there. I kind of missed that. I'm guessing that's what it was. And tap for 3, or for 2, sorry. That's a treetop village. 2 quiet spec. Gets a bit of a read here from Matt. So, quiet spec lets you put 2 cards with flashback into your graveyard. So it's a tutor card. And it looks like we're gonna grab, yep, some elephants. And volcanic spray. Or actually, is it 3? It is 3. Sorry, it's not 2. I'm sure someone in the comments has already corrected me. Oh, both volcanic sprays. Those will also get a read. Deal 1 damage to all creatures and players. 1 point. Definitely a good answer for a lot of little gobos. And not something you can get out of with a naturalize. Okay, Matt here gonna fetch on end step. Go grab another mountain. Does signal that he doesn't have a naturalize in hand, I think. And we of course saw that when he showed his hand. Okay, there's a ringleader. So I got a wasteland as well. I think you gotta play the board though. I mean, you can still play out the wasteland. Only thing is, you probably know your opponent also has wastelands. So yeah, Karplusan Forest coming down. And let's go War Chief. Beep beep, swing in for 2. And those Painlands doing quite a number on Gwen as well. Going down to 11 already. Having to tap that City of Brass every turn. It's very painful. Right, there's a treetop village. Say go. We'll read on treetop village. Oh, and I just realized Gwen also probably took several cards off of Sylvan Library. That's why she's at 11. I was trying to think how much damage City Brass has actually done in 4 turns. Not that much. There was also some Sylvan Library shenanigans happening. So Gwen getting back into the race, card advantage-wise after the mulligan, but there's a matron, which will mulligan. Grabbing a pile driver, which will get played out, discounted thanks to the War Chief. War Chief really just one of the all-stars on the Goblin deck for so many reasons. Giving everything haste, but also making everything cheaper is just too much for Gwen. We are going to scoop it up, and Matt takes it down in a clean 2-0. All right, an unfortunate showing from the Oath deck. I do think it does have a lot of game against aggro decks, but Matt just having absolute perfect starts and Gwen having a bit of unfortunate mulligan troubles. Thanks to all you that made this far in the video. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to do so and like this video as well. It's one of the best ways to support what I'm doing. This is one of the first times that I'm actually commenting on footage I myself did not take. So if you like the style of video and want me to potentially lend my services to other pre-modern events, let me know in the comments below. Don't worry though, we got plenty of footage from all the events I've been going to as well. Those will continue throughout the weeks. I just want to make sure we got started on this before it's already 2026, because this year is flying by. And last but certainly not least, if you've already been subscribed to the channel for a while and you want to support what I am doing, consider joining the Patreon. The Patreon names have been displayed on screen this entire time I've been talking, and just $1 a month gets your name up here as well. This is one of the best ways to financially support all the pre-modern videos and old school videos that I've been making over the last few years. I've also been working on other perks like adding a Discord for the Patreon, including specific Patreon only members sections, hiding give sneak peeks there, talk to people about different decks, brews, different events happening, that sort of thing. Really fun time. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.